It's USAriadna week here on beastsofwar.com, and we have 2 copies of Operation Icestorm to give away. For your chance to win, comment on any of this week's videos here on beastsofwar.com. If you don't have an account, get yourself a cross, create a free one, get your comments in, and you could win one of these epic prizes.
Hey guys, it's Infinity USAriadna week here at Beasts of War. I'm Killian here with Carlos.
Let's do this!
And this is it. This is the big match. This is the 300-point battle. This is tall, gangly Irishman versus Spaniard. This is Iron Man versus Captain America. This is Civil War! You might have seen our demo game where, contrary to all expectations, I managed to beat Carlos with his USAriadna with my Pan-O, but now we're going into the proper game. I've switched to Nomads. Carlos has got a 300-point USAriadna list.
Beautiful USAriadna.
Beautiful USAriadna list. We're going to play the big game now. So, Carlos, tell us what we're going to do today. What mission are we going to play?
Okay, we are going to play a mission that comes in the introductory guide of USAriadna Army Pack. Okay, this is called the Last Bastion. This mission is specifically designed to fit this terrain that comes inside the box. It's a mission from the box. We have one of the TOC buildings here. They all have 2 doors and 2 access to the rooftop. The main objective is at the end of each round. A round is my turn and his turn. Okay, whoever has a specialist in contact with the doors makes points, and whoever has secured the rooftop, and the rooftop is secure when I have a miniature and he has not.
Yep. So
okay,
that have the secure rooftop to get the points.
Yeah, that is point. That is scores, and also we have to choose a secondary objective.
Yep.
I have here the beautiful decks from Corvus Belli with the secondary objectives. We are going to pick 2 cards and choose one of the objectives.
So we've pre-shuffled these, so we're drawing from the top. Carlos shuffled mine, I shuffled his. I'm going to draw 2, see what I get. Okay.
I know what I'm going to do.
Yeah, I'm going to have to take that.
This is secret, okay?
So we don't show our opponents.
I can show you to you, but this is secret, okay? This is for me. Okay, now we have pre-deployed our troops in order to make things faster for the video, but I have the first turn, so I have deployed first, and Killian has deployed second. My 300 points USAriadna list, how does it have? Okay, and let me point at this. Devil Dogs comes in the USAriadna box. The Maverick, I'm using the Maverick from the box, but I'm using her as a specialist. I'm using the forward observer profile, so instead of boarding shotgun, she will have rifle. That's it. Okay, so I have the 3 grunts here, but 2 of them are forward observers. Okay, I have the Foxtrot, but he's a camouflage troop. I forget to talk about the exclusion zone, but we cannot infiltrate or impersonate or whatever in 8 inches to each side of the table. Usually in ITS missions, it happens like that. I have here tractor mules, because tractor mules are available in the USAriadna Sectorial Army.
These are going to be scary.
For having tractor mules, I need a Dother engineer. He's here. He's a specialist, also an engineer. I have also bring here a 112, my favorite miniature. I love this guy.
Fireman with a big axe, can't go wrong.
Yeah. Advanced deployment of the Marauder allows me to deploy him even further than the normal deployment zone. And I have 3 Minutemen, okay? I brought 2 other copies of the Minutemen because this is a fire team, because I'm playing with a sectoral army, I can make fire teams. And this guy has AAP HMG, yes. And the other guys are forward observers also. So this is a beautiful fire team here. The last miniature I'm going to explain to you is my HVT, high value target, which is here in the usual deployment zone for the kind of figures.
HVTs are high value targets. They're used in ITS missions because there are some things to do with HVTs, such as securing them, inoculating them. They can get you extra points if that's one of your classified objectives. Okay, well, I'm deploying here with Nomads. I've got them across the board. I've got my Grenzier over here, who's a sniper. I've got an Aguacile, who's a forward observer, so a specialist. Another Aguacile forward observer here. I've got an Interventor back here, very aggressive hacker. I've got another Aguacile here. I've got my Mobile Brigada, who's my powerhouse, back here. Reverend Healer. I've got my Interventor, another one, back here. My big tag, back here, the Iguana. And then I have one troop who's been hidden deployed with his TO camo.
Oh.
Yeah, so Carlos won't even see where he is on the board. I'm hoping he's going to make a dent later in the game. So Carlos.
And your HVT?
Oh yes, and my HVT is sitting here, and we're using a TOHA model to act as a HVT.
Okay.
So Carlos, this is all ready to go. We're about to get into round one, turn one with Carlos.
Okay.
It's going to be good. We'll see you back in a bit. Okay guys, we're about to go into turn one. I've got my classified objective and it's data scan. This is good for me because there's a lot of hackers in my Nomad army. What's bad is I'm playing a Nomad army with hackers and I'm playing Ariadna. There's nothing for me to hack. But what I can do is use my non-aggressive hacking attacks. I can use things like Spotlight to get targeting on enemy troops, which will give me a plus whenever I'm doing shooting at them. Now, I also have a lot of heavy firepower coming my way and a lot of impetuous troops. I'm going to be relying on my guys to act defensively in this turn. I'm worried that he's going to take out my tag, maybe in the first turn, and possibly also my sniper. If I can keep enough stuff alive until turn 2 though, I can push back and try and secure the objective for those points.
Okay, it's time for revenge, and this time is serious. This is getting serious, really. Okay, I have deployed, I have best troops, I have the best army in the world. My men are so brave that they will charge into hell with a bucket of ice water. So I have here my secondary objective, extreme produce. Okay, so this is getting a already unconscious enemy. They are almost unconscious right now, and just coup de grace, finish him. It's super easy to achieve this objective. This is a free point for America. Don't worry about that. Also, I have secret stuff hidden. I have one man and I'm representing his regular or irregular, just to not be confusing my order reserves, but he is going to demolish everyone. So I'm feeling pretty confident. I have smoke grenades and he has no visors that can see through smoke. This is piece of cake. I'm going to win this battle. It's so easy. So let's do it for America. I have my full clips, completely full of democracy, and my weapons are full of freedom, so no problem at all.
Okay guys, it's round one, turn one. As Carlos to start since he won the initiative roll.
Let's begin with this. Here are my miniatures. Group 1, Group 2, the order pool, okay. My 4 beautiful command tokens from Warsenal. My beautiful secondary objective, secret for you. And I'm going to begin.
But before you begin, Carlos, I'm going to spend one of my command tokens. I'm going to take away 2 of the orders from one of your order pools.
Which one?
I'll go with the order pool there.
Okay, I'm going to flip over 2 orders, okay?
So that's something you can do with command tokens. If you get the second turn, you can take away 2 orders from one of his pools, but you can only do it on the first turn.
I'm Ariadna. I'm fine with this. I'm not a left where 2 orders are super expensive.
Yeah.
I'm fine with this, no problem. So, I have impetuous troops. You may already know these guys. Let's begin with the extreme impetuous guy, which is the Devil Dog, okay? Measuring tape.
So the Devil Dog's going to move first.
And the closest enemy, I will say that is that Alguacil over there.
I think you're right.
I'm going to move 6 inches directly into hell, okay? Let's begin. Let's begin war.
So you got shots coming your way. That Alguacil and this Granger are going to take shots at you.
Yeah, no one else. Okay, of course, the friendly antipode.
Mr. K9.
Yeah, he's going after his master. Like this, and I'm going to use, I'm going to throw a smoke grenade. Okay. I'm pretty sure about this because I'm rolling this like this, okay? Okay. It's going to be like this. I'm obscuring both lines of fire. You cannot see through smoke.
No, only level 1.
Yeah, so I'm rolling for probably a 19 or something like that. Let me check this out.
I'm going to just check my ranges here. So for the Alguacil, he's outside of 16, so it'll be -3. And for the Granger, he's
16 plus 3, 19. I'm rolling for a 19.
So I'm going to be looking for an 11, -3. So he's going to be looking for an 8 or less. And the Granger, because he's within his +3 range, he's going to be looking for a 16 or less.
Yeah. 19 against a 16 and something so low I don't even consider it. Okay, rolling. 12. Try to beat my 12.
8 or less. That's
Bye, Alguacil. Granger now.
Granger, 16 or less. That's not going to cut it either.
9. Smoke grenade. My advance is now protected. Okay, let's go. I have a normal impetuous troop, not extreme, but I'm feeling confident. I see no lines of fire very well. Maybe that Alguacil, but it's just an Alguacil. I'm feeling confident. Measuring tape once again. The first value movement of this troop is 8 inches.
Bikes are very fast.
Bikes are very fast. I'm going to move here.
Oh, maybe not. I think the Alguacil just can't see past that. So I think you're okay.
I think that you maybe get over this.
Oh, yes, if you come around the corner, yes. Okay, if you come around the corner there.
No, and my intention is to, I must go directly to closest enemy will be that tag over there. Probably maybe will have to move then like this. No problem, no problem.
So one shot from the Alguacil, but I can't see you with the tag since you're lower than the building.
Yeah, so
okay.
I am feeling confident. I'm going to ignore that shot from the Alguacil or whatever you want to do. If you want to dodge.
I'll go for a shot, see if I can get anything at this range.
But I'm going to try to do
31, so -3. Oh dear.
-3, -6. Okay.
Yeah, it's -3 up to 32, so I'm going to be...
Have fun. I'm going to throw a smoke grenade as my second part of the skill over here. I'm going to hide this because it's an objective and I will be protecting my men, my boys.
So Carlos is firing a smoke grenade, but because it's not blocking this guy's line of fire, my roll will be unopposed. So I'm looking for an 8 or less. I don't get an 8 or less. I get an 11.
Yeah. So I have a smoke grenade launcher and I'm choosing...
It's not started well.
Yeah, and I can throw from any point of my silhouette. So I have a smoke grenade launcher. This is piece of cake. And done. 11. Boom. Over there. Now things are working. Yeah. Okay. Now the impetuous order has already been spent. Now I can relax a little bit. This is not so red stage. Okay. I'm not going to spend this order because I know what it means. But yeah, but
I'm slightly worried now.
Don't worry. But I'm going to spend the irregular order of the Devil Dogs because they will get into smoke and no one will see him. So because that mobile brigada just will see the
Ranger's
smoke
blocked,
here.
Alguacil is blocked.
Yeah, everything is blocked. So I'm feeling pretty confident with this. This is the first movement. Okay, and the second movement will be.
Yep, I've got no reactions. I can't see you at all.
Here, I even can move him like here because even if when he's partially into one particular type of terrain, he's blocked.
So as long as part of your base is within the smoke template, you can as being. Yep.
Correct. And that benefits me because I'm going to charge over that direction.
Oh dear. Okay.
Yeah. But you have something more menacing than anything here.
I think I know what it is.
Yeah, this is the tag. And also, this smoke grenade is blocking the Grenzer line of fire towards this guy. So this is beautiful maneuver, okay? I'm going to spend one order, okay? And this guy, that is the leader of the fire team and has an AP HMG.
Ouch.
Okay, he's going to make just inaction. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
Who else has line of fire with this guy here?
So line of fire with that guy there. The mobile brigada is too low. I have a reverend healer all the way back here who could try for a very long range shot, but I think I want to keep her safe, so she'll dodge. That Alguacil as a shot, and he's expendable.
Yes.
Yep. So I'll get him to take a shot. And then there's the iguana.
Of course.
Yeah, now the iguana can see. I could try dodging with the iguana on a -6. What's the point? I'm just going to take a shot straight back at you with a multi-HMG.
The iguana has not multi-HMG, it has normal HMG.
Oh, you're right, it is HMG. Sorry. Okay, so just a regular HMG then. That explosive ammo could really mess you up if I had it though.
Yeah, it will be painful if you land a successful hit. But I'm feeling confident. I'm going to have a huge burst of five shots
dice
here.
And you're going to put them all on the iguana?
Yes.
Okay. So let's measure up the range here.
Okay, measuring.
25.
So it's closer than 80 centimeters.
Yep.
We both have +3 modifier.
+3.
I will say that we both have cover. You are next to that building.
So I'm going to be 14 or less on one.
One die is 14 or less. One die is 13 or less in my situation. And well, I'm ignoring that guy.
I'll do this guy afterwards. Yeah.
I'm ignoring that guy, really.
Okay.
And it's the second time I do it. So I deserve pain, really. Okay, let's roll the dice. 7, 2, 15, 16, 5. 7 is my best, really.
7's the best. Let's see if I can get anything here. 20 is a total miss.
So that's fine. I'm hitting you 3 impacts.
3 impacts.
Remember, the iguana has ejective seat. If you lose 2 wounds, if you lose 3, that will kill the pilot.
But the pilot corpse still ejects to a point over here. So let's see what happens if I can survive at least one of these. I'm good. 2, I can eject the pilot. 3, I'm in a bad position. So it's armor-piercing ammo. The armor of my iguana is 6, so it drops to 3.
Yeah,
and I need,
but you have cover.
But
3,
I have cover, so 6 total. So I'm going to roll the dice and add 6 and see what happens.
Do it one by one, I suppose.
Okay, so let's go to the first.
9 plus 6, 15 equals the damage, so 1 wound.
1 wound.
I have wound markers here.
Oh, I bet you do.
1 wound.
Roll number 2.
Yeah, please.
2.
That's the second wound. You're ejecting, and if you fail this thing, that will be
this one,
painful.
I'm dead. Anything over a 10, I think. Yes.
18. Okay, so eject.
Okay, so now the pilot, who self-carries the HMG from the iguana, is about to eject. Carlos, circular template. So the circular template has to go down anywhere within 8 inches.
I'm happy, everything is going so well.
So I'm going to try and eject him to here.
Okay, please.
And the pilot is here. And now I have to make a physical roll for him to land safely. So, iguana pilot's physical is 12. 12 or less to land safely. Let's see what happens. 8. He's
success.
Good.
Over there.
Okay, so I've lost my iguana. It's out of action now. Which is bad because it has high ballistic skill. It's really done some damage. But my iguana pilot has safely ejected. I can maybe do some damage on the next turn.
And he still has the HMG
and he still has the HMG. And he still has 2 wounds. He's a heavy infantry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I was, when I say like kill him with the 3rd wound, that was incorrect, I guess. So, and I have just begun. This is the power of America. Okay.
Ooh.
So, now, focus. What I'm going to do with the Marauder that is in the first group, okay, and he's paramedic, so he's a specialist. I'm going to move it up to the...
So you're moving this Marauder, and he's going to move up this way?
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Allow me to put...
Yeah, you can pop the smoke.
We know that this is like this, okay?
Okay.
Now, the Marauder is a bit slow. He's a medium infantry, okay? So I'm going to move like this, okay? Order. 4 inches, like this.
No reaction, can't see.
No reaction. 2 more inches.
Oh, we never rolled for this guy here last turn. Very small chance that he'll hit.
Oh, yeah.
He's -6.
Make his roll.
Yeah, -6. So 8 -6. He's just got 2 or less. The 1 or 2. Let's see. No, not a chance.
He doesn't hit.
No, because he's ballistic skill 11, and he's -3 for range, -3 for cover, -6 in total.
Why -6 in total? -3. Okay.
Yeah, so there's no way. That's a 6. So that's
Yes, sir. I move over there. I'm going to move the template. We know that we are covered here. There's a ladder here, okay?
Yep.
So I'm going to use it. I'm going to spend another order, okay? And I'm going to move 2 inches and 2 inches, reaching the top.
Okay. You're still in the smoke, so I've got nothing I can see.
My last 2 inches are going there, okay? I'm inside the smoke and I'm protected, okay?
Okay.
More orders. I'm going to spend 1 order. This forward observer grunt, okay, is going to move 4 inches in this direction.
I've got no reaction.
And 2 more inches in this direction. I'm heading for the door, okay, because it's an objective. Another order.
The pain train's coming.
Pain train. 4 inches. I'm going to move away the smoke again. 4 inches and 2 inches. And I arrive to the...
So you've secured the top of this and you've got to the door. That many orders spent, Carlos. Oh dear.
I still have 3 in group 1 and 5 in group 2. That's the power of Ariadna, you know.
Lots of orders, lots of guys.
Danger zone. So, this unit belongs to this group and has still orders, and I think that I can be bad and behave badly. And
Carlos, please. Let me get a second turn in here.
Carlos, please.
Please, Carlos, please.
Order. Going to move
back to the devil dogs.
6 inches, the devil dog, like this, getting out of the smoke, okay? With everything.
So I'm going to react.
Do whatever you want. With
the Aguacile, who's up here, and my Grenadier. And I think this Aguacile now has a line of shot across here.
Probably, yes.
And unfortunately, because of the way that building's shaped, my Mobile Brigade, it doesn't. So shoot, and see what we can do. And I'll put all the shots on the devil dog.
Yes, agreed.
Okay. But what are you about to hit me with, Carlos?
With the chain rifle and that's it. Chain rifle.
So the chain rifle.
In the action, I reach this guy and this guy with the chain rifle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it's a template weapon, it's an automatic hit. And because it's a template weapon, I don't get any bonuses from cover. So I'm in a bad way, but I still get my shots off.
At the same time, I'm eating his shots without any kind of possibility of my.
So the Aguacile first, you're within close range, so it's going to be +3. He's going to be on 14 or less on 1. Let's see if he does anything here.
Yeah.
Hits on a 9.
9, armor roll. I'm making armor rolls right now. 16, this is like a joke. I even risking myself. Now shoot with the DA and the guy.
Okay. So shoot with the DA. Now, I might be too close here for my sniper.
Yeah, but you can choose any point of the
so
path.
I can choose any point across. I'm outside of 8 there, so I'm going to have +3.
No, +3, no, but 0, yes.
Oh, but 0, yes, of course. So it'll be 13 or less on 1 with double action ammo.
Double action. Hits.
Oh, and a 5.
I'm going to make 2 rolls. Probably this is going to be painful. The 2 and a 19. Okay, 1 wound. 1 wound closer
I've got one here.
To death. I have a wound.
Okay.
He has a wound. And I still have to eat.
Let's see what she can do.
Well, this can be life or death for this guy, but...
So she's in range. She's got 14 or less on 1.
I think that he's courageous. Okay, let's do it. Shoot.
14 or less. 14.
Critical hit. Devil dog is death.
Oh.
You kill the devil dog, but now you have to make the armor rolls of those guys. Please satisfy me.
Okay.
Come on.
The Aguacile has only a measly armor of 1. So let's roll, see what happens.
19 survives.
Survives. Let's see about the Grenzier though. No, the Grenzier has an armor value of 3.
Well, that's respectable.
Respectable enough armor. Let's see what happens.
11 plus 3, 14. Both survive. Oh my god, this is not looking good. Because the Antipode K9 is a ghost synchronized unit with the devil dog. Devil dog. I'm looking if these guys are dogged or something like that, but I think not. Excuse me. Chorus.
If I've killed this guy, Carlos, I'm in a good position.
Hey, 1 second. Total immunity.
Oh, so immune to the double action.
We forget about that twice, I guess.
We forget about it twice.
So that... I'm trying to save the dog here. So, those 2 rolls was just 1 roll. Let me try to make that again. It was a 15 damage roll. Let's see. 3, then it's death. Okay.
He's dead. Okay.
Okay, so we lost a superhero troop. Yeah.
He's done his damage though, because I have to make... Well, I've made my armor saves. I have to make my courage rolls to keep them there. So the Grenzier doesn't have courage. Oh no, he does. The Grenzier does have courage. It's the Aguacile. The Aguacile, he's got to pass a willpower roll. 13 or less to see where he is, or he's going to throw himself flat. Nope, he's fine.
Succeeds if he wants to stay that way.
Stay that way.
So, you think you have made something here, right?
Well, how many orders have you got left, Carlos?
I still have 2 here and a lot of in this group. So, I'm not worried. I'm going to be nasty against you. Okay, so I'm going to spend 1 order. Look at this camo marker here, okay? Is going to go this way, in cover, have line of fire with your Grenzer, and then come back. Okay?
Oh, okay. I think at this point I'm going to wait and see what you do. Okay,
it's a forward observer, a foxtrot, and I'm going to mark you, okay?
Oh no.
I'm going to reveal myself. So, you have multi-spectral visor level 1, and I have camouflage, both nullify. You have cover, okay? I have cover. Okay, and I'm surprising you because I'm popping out of
so he's got
camouflage.
The surprise shot modifier of a -3 to my rolls.
So you have a -6 and probably a +3 because of your sniper rifle.
So -3 overall.
And I have a willpower 2 dice roll.
Yep.
And I have using willpower -3 because of your cover. So willpower of the...
So forward observer is a burst 2, so we can roll 2 dice for this on his active turn.
So I'm rolling for a 10 with 2 dice, and you're rolling for a
10 with 1.
Oh, okay.
Because +3 minus...
Very balanced, very balanced. Yep. So 5 is my better shot, and you fail, as I can see. So your mark. I have a marker for this. Well, just put whatever. Your market.
I am marked,
so whoever shoots at you now will have a +3. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, what I'm going to do...
I know what you're going to fire at me now, Carlos.
Now you're marking, and I have tractor moves. Which one should I use, the USAriadna or the Katyusha? Which is better for you? AP and shock or DA? DA. So I'm going to use the Katyusha, which is this one, Katyusha. I'm going to spend an order from this group. Do you have any hackers?
Oh, do I ever, Carlos? I've got 2 interventors here, and they're both going to use U-turn.
U-turn. So my +6 gets nullified by 2 U-turns. So I'm rolling just for the normal value, and you're dodging.
And I'm going to try and dodge.
Okay. So I'm putting over you this explosion. Okay?
Yes.
Let me see if the Alguacil. Yes, the Alguacil is also affected by that. Both can dodge.
They're dodging on their normal physical.
-3 because they cannot see this coming.
Exactly.
Okay.
So the Grenadier has a physical of 11, so he can be dodging on an 8 or less.
Yes.
And the Alguacil has a physical of 10, so he can be rolling on 7 or less.
And I'm rolling just for a 10. Just for a 10. So for an 8 and for a
7. So
it's finally 7 and yeah, it's very, very fair.
Well, the Alguacil only has a physical of 10, so -3 is going to be 7. And the Grenadier has a physical of 11, so it's going to be 8.
Okay, here it goes. 11. I failed because you have nullified my bonus of targeting.
Yep, with my 2 interventors.
Correct.
I'm going to make the rolls for these guys anyway.
No, you don't have. Well, if you want to dodge, dodge. But you have to. I have failed the shot because of the hackers.
Yes. So the hackers are actually doing me some good in this game now. I didn't think they would.
Well, that was disappointing. But I have more weapons, more orders here. I'm going to try again.
And you always have more ammo, Carlos. You always have more ammo.
So once again, I'm a little. Okay, let's try. You can dodge. I'm rolling for a 10. You're rolling for a 7.
7 and 8. And I'm also going to use my interventions.
No,
again.
that I suppose that is automatically. Let's go. 5.
Oh dear. Okay, let's do the Alguacil first. 7. He fails. And the Grenadier. He fails. Oh,
now
no.
You hit 2 DA damage. I can tell you. 14.
14. Okay.
Now, justice.
Justice.
Things have to happen.
Let's roll for the Grenadier first. Double action. 2 saves. He's got armor 3. 18 is good. 6 is not. No, he is unconscious. Now I'm going to keep him unconscious because I do have the Reverend Healer in my army.
You have.
No.
Bye.
Bye. What about my Alguacil? Right.
That Alguacil seems made of steel.
Only armor 1, so let's see what we can do.
It. 18 and 11.
Oh.
11. The 11. The 18 was fine.
Oh dear. Okay, so that's that flank pretty much completely lost.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, at least they took out the dog warrior.
Okay, I'm going to spend last order for this group. This guy camouflage himself again. Okay.
Yep, I've got nobody with line of sight, so you can happily recamouflage with a long order skill.
Yeah, and I'm going to. I have no line of fire with that guy. I have these guys here. This guy belongs to this troop. I'm going to spend order in moving the engineer. So 4 inches here and 4 inches here to this position, okay?
Okay, no reaction, I'm too far back.
Another order. I'm going to make him getting closer and closer. I don't know if I'm acting smart here, but I'm doing it because I love this guy and there's a smoke and there's lots of safe spots here.
Yeah, you're safe all the way across now.
Yeah, and I'm going to have fun with the Foster here. That's my rest of the turn. I'm not using an order that I know that I have. Suspect.
Well, Carlos, that was pretty brutal. I think we've both lost units on that one. I've lost my Iguana. I've lost these 2 guys here. It's not looking fantastic right now. Okay, that was a brutal first turn. Though it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I lost my Grenadier, I lost the Alguacil, and I lost my Iguana. Although the pilot did successfully eject. That's important because he's got his HMG with him and he's a heavy infantry trooper. He can do some damage on the next turn. My goal now, when it gets to my go, is to try and claw some points back and maybe see if I can get off my classified objective. I get the central building and I get a door. By the end of this turn, I might be 2 or even 3 points up. That would be good.
USA! USA! You've seen it. You've seen the USAriadna in action. You have seen it. Success at every move. Everything is a success. Now he will probably want to come back, and I allow him to do whatever he wants because he has no chance. His tag was completely demolished. His sniper has been demolish from heaven with heavy ammunition. That is going great. I mean, I'm enjoying this. It's fun. It's funny. It's to play with, you know, the people who thinks that they can win USAriadna. It's impossible. So he's probably going to come with all his firepower. I have a fire team, okay, of Minutemen. They're awesome. I have very well deployed troops. They are. I forgot to prone the Marauder. That's a mistake, but the Marauder is a pretty badass guy. I think that he can still dodge and prone, and once he's prone, no one can shoot him until they get on the rooftop. And the Marauder has flamethrower. Whoever reaches the rooftop will face flames. It's like having a mine on the rooftop. So that will be awesome. So this is going to go easy. We might lose a few units here, but this is going to win. So I'm pretty happy.
Hey guys, it's round one. Now it's back to my turn. And I'm going to see if I can bring the pain here to Carlos. So Carlos, are you ready?
Yes, but I should remember you that you lost a few units.
That's right, yes. So I lost 2 of my units. I lost the Grenadier and I lost the Aguaciles. So these guys, their orders are going to be removed from the pool. I lost my Iguana as well, but the operator managed to eject. So I still keep his order. Okay, Carlos. So talking about the Iguana operator, I'm going to activate him now. Suspend my first order. And he's going to move to that corner of the box because I see a tasty, tasty Marauder on the roof of that building. Yeah,
you notice that. I should have prone this guy and I forget about him because probably the template or something. Well, my reaction, shooting will be fine, but protecting, securing the rooftop is more important. And if I manage to dodge successfully and prone, that will be better.
Okay.
So my reaction is PH roll dodging, okay, for prone.
I'm going to take a shot at you with my HMG. So we check the range. I'm just at zero. Yep. So it's going to be my basic ballistic skill. And the Iguana operator is 12 or less. So 12 or less on 4. Let's see what we can do.
I would say that I have cover there.
Oh, yeah, I see your cover too. So a 9 or less on 4.
And I'm rolling for a 12, but you have 4 dice. 12, 9.
Oh, 11, 15, and 16. No joy. Nope, it was 9 or less.
Did I succeed?
You succeeded.
Oh, excellent.
But he's
excellent. America. Democracy. Boom. Prone. Securing the zone. Not wounded. This is...
Okay, I'll find a way to deal with him later on. Okay. Right, I'm going to keep the pressure up. I'm going to spend another order. I'm going to activate the Iguana again. And this time he's going to move to the corner and he's going to take a pop at your link team. So let's move him small amounts.
Yeah, well, this is... I can do it. I can do it.
So what's your reaction, Carlos?
Do it!
Do it!
Do it! Messer, I'm going to shoot at you. Okay. Only this one because this one is blocking the line of fire.
Okay.
So, just do it! 0 for both of us.
Yep. -3 because you're in cover. So
and you have cover also, so...
9 or less on 4 again.
Just do it! So, 2 dice for me because I'm in a fire team.
In the fire team, you get an extra burst.
I'm rolling for a 10. You're rolling for a?
9.
Well, but you have more dice.
9
Let's do it. 2 and 1.
Oh, I get an 8. Everything else is awful, but I got an 8.
Oh.
So 15, 18, 13, and 8.
Just one impact. Just one impact. And I have armor value of 3 plus 3. It's a normal HMG, right?
It's a normal HMG, nothing powerful.
Okay, let's do it. 5. 5 is not enough.
Nope, that's not enough.
Unconscious. The guy has 1 wound.
So that also breaks
the link team.
So now I'm getting some damage in, yes. Okay.
Well, just 1 wound and the guy... That's not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. This guy's silhouette is no longer blocking anything, so you can see this guy.
Okay. I've got a couple of orders left, but I'm going to try and start moving up some of my specialist troops, try and take the central objective. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to spend 1 of my command tokens and I'm going to do a coordinated order.
Okay.
So I'm going to spend...
Which units are you going to move?
I can move up to 4,
yeah,
but I only want to move 3. So I'm going to move this Aguacile, this Aguacile, and this Interventor.
Okay.
And they're going to go forward towards this building.
Okay.
So I also have to spend 1 of my regular orders to do this. Yep. So it's going to go
a command token, yes, correct.
Yes. And I have to designate somebody who's going to act as the spearhead.
Spearhead, yes.
So my spearhead will be this Aguacile.
The useful one.
The useful one. So they're all going to make the same movement. He's going to
Are they specialist?
Yes, forward observer, and hacker.
All of them.
All of them.
All of them. Okay.
he's going to move to here.
Well, he's moving a specialist towards the objective for a specialist. He just needs one, but he's moving 3 because the advantages of using command tokens for coordinated orders.
Exactly. So that's the first part. Any reaction, Carlos?
I think there's a slight line of fire in this direction
okay,
there.
I think you're probably right. Okay, but because I'm moving them all together, I want to keep them moving. So the second part of my action...
you're ignoring this shot?
I'm ignoring the shot. I want to get these guys there, secure some things.
Yes, there's a line of fire. I don't know if the camera catches this lovely laser being... Okay, yes.
Okay, so I'm going to have this Aguacile move forward to the ladder. I'm going to have the interventor run forward to here. And I'm going to have this Aguacile run towards the door.
Yes, I understand. Well, so many people. Let's measure this distance.
So he was about there.
I have a -3.
-3, 22.
Rolling for a 9 here. 5.
Oh, okay, I take a hit. It's a combi rifle, so I'm rolling for my armor. Armor 1 on the Aguaciles.
Succeed. That was the right choice. Yes.
Courage roll to stay where he is.
Come on, Maverick, do something.
Let's see, 13 or less. Yep, he's good. Okay, so that worked out in my favor. That was a 9. Okay, so now let's see what we can
Probably
do.
a smoke grenade will be also intelligent, protecting these guys a little bit. Okay, now, go.
So I'm going to spend another one of these orders. I'm going to go back to these guys here. That Aguacile is sitting happy. I want to get to the door. So I'm going to spend an order on this Aguacile here. So she's going to move her first.
Okay.
Towards the door here.
Yes.
Any reaction?
No problem.
Okay.
Go on.
And then the second, she's going to move into base contact with the door.
Base contact with the... Okay.
Okay. Now, do you remember at the start of our match, I said I had somebody in hidden deployment?
You speak so fast.
Oh,
sorry.
At the start of the match, I had somebody in hidden deployment.
Yeah.
Well, now he's going to start moving.
Well, that's scary, really.
Because I'm going to try and close off some of the avenues of attack. So, using his own order, I'm going to start moving this camo marker at the corner of this building.
He was there.
And it's a TO camo marker.
It's a Spectre from Operation Icestorm, obviously.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, who else is it going to be?
Is he a specialist?
He is not a specialist, no. But he is quite powerful with his TO camo. So he's going to move his first to here.
So he's normal...
Oh yeah, normal guy.
Not forward observer or anything?
Not forwards or anything like that. His first to there. Any reaction?
No reaction.
And his second, he's just going to move up behind the Iguana operator.
Okay, yeah.
I'm going to move it, spend a second.
Okay.
And now he's going to start to move across this gap.
Okay.
So he'll go with his first.
Yes.
Across to here. Remember, they're the same height as regular troops. So Carlos, any reaction?
Okay. Discover. This guy discovers. And she waits.
She waits, okay.
Yes.
For my second, I'm going to keep moving to get close. He's going to move another 4 into here.
Out of
line of fire.
Out of line of fire. Okay, this guy discovers, rolls, -6, willpower, 12. That sounds more Pano than Ariadna, really, but 11 fails.
Success, okay. Because he succeeded that discover roll. Does he know because it's -6?
I failed totally.
Oh, sorry, I thought you said succeed.
No,
never mind.
-6.
So if he had succeeded that, I'd put the model down now, but I'm still in camouflage.
Yeah.
And you can't discover again with that troop. Okay. So let's try and close off some avenues of attack. I'm going to spend an order. And I'm going to put down a marker in base-to-base contact.
What's that? You discovered yourself by doing that.
I reveal myself automatically.
Oh, it was a Spectre. So, yeah, a mine.
Okay. And then with the second part of the order, I'm going to just secure myself in this corner and lock myself there, sitting pretty. I've only got 2 orders left. What do I want to do now? Okay.
He's making a powerful danger zone for me there.
Exactly, we're going into the danger zone. Okay, let's see if we can take out that guy at the corner and maybe try and secure the central area a bit more. So, I'm going to spend an order.
Yeah.
I'm going to move.
Who? Which unit?
The Iguana operator.
The Iguana operator, okay.
And he's going to move to this corner.
Okay.
Do you have reaction?
You're looking for line of fire with this guy?
Yep, I think I can get it here. You can check.
Do we have line of fire with the lovely girl? Okay. Yeah, this is obviously working. And we might get We are getting line of fire here also because silhouette values and
silhouette
stuff.
values count. So in this case, I'm going to split my burst. I'm going to put 2 and 2.
2 and 2. Okay, come on, Maverick girl. So
this one is going to be within 8, so -3.
Well, you made a mistake this time because you totally forgot about this guy.
Oh yeah.
You forgot about this guy. So shoot, because you have exposed yourself to too many lanes of fire. Let's do it quick. Okay. So using rifle, normal rifle, not IP rifle, because this is the 4x7, and the same happens with her. So I'm going to measure, okay, because using your HMG from this distance, 0, okay, 0, and
-3.
-3 against her. That balances the whole thing.
Okay.
She is using just a rifle. Rifle is 0 in this distance also. So she will be rolling just for a 12 -3 because of your cover.
Yeah.
So she will be rolling for a 9. Okay.
And I'm going to be rolling on my.
I'm going to roll all arrows. She fails. Okay.
And I'm going to be looking for my -3 as well. So I'm going to be looking for 9s as well.
1. This guy succeeds.
Nope, I fail both.
You fail both against her.
I fail both against her.
And this guy, and I consider that you do not have cover.
No, I don't have cover when I'm there.
13, which is a hit.
Ouch. Okay.
And you forget about this guy.
I did forget about that.
You still have to shot to this guy. This guy just scored a 1, so it's easy for you.
So it's going to be 9 or less because I'm 0 range, -3 for your cover.
Yeah.
So 9 or less. No, you 19.
Failed.
Oh.
So 2 hits of normal rifles, 1 with cover, the other one without cover, and nothing happened here.
Nothing happened there. Okay, so normal rifles. Now, the Iguana operator, when he ejects, has armor 3, so he's still quite beefy, and he's behind cover, so 6 total. So let's see what we do. Let's take the first rifle shot. 4.
Yeah.
He takes 1 wound, although he's got 2. Let's check the second rifle shot.
This is harder, okay.
3. Oh, he's down.
Yeah.
Okay.
USA.
So he's going to be unconscious. I'll keep him there.
Yes, I have wounds here.
I'll just pop an unconscious next to him.
Okay.
Okay, not good. Right. So that didn't work out as planned at all. Okay. I've still got 1 order left in my pool. Let's see if we can try and get some points here. So, spend my last order from my pool.
Yes.
And now I'm going to move this guy down here. I'm going to move my
door,
interventor.
probably. Yeah, okay.
So he's going to move forward with his first. Any reaction?
No.
Okay. Now I'm going to check my zone of control. 8 inches all around. And I'm going to try for a data scan on your Marauder.
Okay, so
you can reset.
Yeah, I couldn't declare any ARO because I did not have line of fire, but now I can declare reset.
Anytime you're hacked, you can always try for a reset, which is a standard willpower roll.
Willpower roll for me, 15, I fail.
Okay.
Marauder.
And for data scan, I'm looking for -3 to my really high willpower 15.
You're going to make 12 or less. You're going to score.
12 or less.
You failed.
Carlos, don't jinx me. Okay. I've got 1 order left, which is my lieutenant order, but I'm not going to spend that because I want to keep my lieutenant safe.
Okay.
Okay, guys. So that's the end of my turn. That's the end of round 1. We're going to kind of point. So let's see what we got. So I've got 1 guy at the door.
Me too. I have 1 guy at the door.
So we each get a point for that.
Yeah, we both have a point for that, and I have a point for securing the rooftop.
Okay.
And secondary objective, no. Secondary objective, no.
Okay, so it's 1 each, plus 1 for you. So 2-1 to Carlos. Okay, guys, so it'll be all to play for in rounds 2 and 3. We'll join you then. Whew, okay, so that's the end of round 1. We're in a pretty tight spot at the moment. 2-1 to Carlos. My guys are in a good position to try and hold things, but I know Carlos's counterattack is coming. I'm also worried about that other irregular order he has. That could be anything, but I think I might know what it might be. My goal now, hold this objective, try and get my classified to get it up to 2-2, and then survive this turn. If I can push it back at the end of turn 3, I can perhaps win this game, but still all to play for.
Brave man, victory, objective, Call of Duty, Band of Brothers, those are more than video game titles. Those are values that we fight for. Our men are really reaching victory. This was the first reactive turn and it turned out magnificently. Okay, we just lost a brother, but he's just unconscious. I may heal him in the next turn. He really made a very big danger zone with mines, with reactive troops, but at the same time he even made a mistake and our men took the advantage. the one operator is down now in reactive turn. That is incredibly difficult, and it has happened. So this is the golden hour. Victory is closer than ever.
Anime cyberpunk style meets skirmish combat in Infinity. Experience 8 high-tech factions and fight to control the human sphere at the Infinity Hub on beastofwar.com.